guys, welcome to another beautiful episode on Fresh Talk Media. Today we have Mr. Clem, our political analyst in the building, and he'll be sharing with us one or two about what he thinks about the serious issues and concerns bothering us as individuals and our nation. Let's go straight to the topic. Mr. Clem, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
We are happy to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. So guys, without wasting any much of your time at all, we are diving straight to the topic for today. It's hovering and spreading everywhere that INEC have started registration. It's no longer a news. Have you gotten your PVC? Have you? If you haven't, please go and get your PVC because it's going to be tough in this 2027 election. So Peter Obi have urged Nigerians to step out of their comfort zone, go and get their PVCs, and they should not succumb to anyone that is trying to talk them into vote buying this time around. Please say no to vote buying. So that being said, we'll be throwing the question to Mr. Clem. Please, what do you have to say about what is going on currently? Nigerians have been asked to go and get their PVC. Peter Obi is telling them to go and get their PVC. We hope this is not going to be another time wasted. Some people wasted their time in 2023, went through so much struggle under the sun, under the rain to get their PVCs. And at the end of the day, they were disappointed. Mr. Clem, do you think this is going to be another rigorous process that will end up being a failure?
Thank you for having me. I don't think so. I don't think so because this is the beginning of 2027 election. Because if you don't have your name registered on the INEC website,
absolutely,
on the register as they call it, you won't be qualified to vote.
That's right.
Although some people are making a move that they should not be making use of that very register, rather very PVC. I mean, that why are they using PVC since they can be identified? Your name is on the ballot, on the register. If you have any other means of identification, being a driving license, being a passport, being the same voter registration card, you can use it to vote. But INEC have not agreed with that very opinion. But having said so, you will understand that politicians, they are very mathematical in nature, in the sense that they understand the nature of the voting populations. The area they will try to do what they call rigging is where they believe they have strength.
Okay.
An area where they know they will get enough vote. Enough vote in the sense that the number of registered electorate voters are very high.
Okay.
That is where they will look much interested in talking about. But you need to know that this very election coming up, not only this very one, is a continuous process, like INEC said. It's a continuous process. So people are eager to make their own impact. People have started even before this physical one. They have started going before doing it online. But this time around, INEC said that is all the 36 states at the headquarters of the local government. If you go there, you can be, get your name registered. Some of the Nigerians who are turning 18, who were not able to vote in the last 2 years or 3 years election we did 2023. Right now, they are over 18 and 18 and above. They can go and register. People who are moving from one locality to the other, they can also go and do the same thing. If you are changing your polling booth from one area you used to live before, or your card has expired, or being wash face or anything that has messed up on the car, or you lost it totally, you can still go back and make your complaint to the INEC. They can issue you a new car, a new voter's card.
So I think Nigerians are very much aware of this, but let's come to the vote buying aspect. What do you think? Of what use will it be that you went and you got registered and got your PVC, and at the end of the day, you succumbed to vote buying? You sold your votes for some piece of change. What do you think? Do you think it's likely to happen again in this 2027 election, or you think Nigerians are wiser now and they are not ready to mess with their votes this time around?
I don't think Nigerians are wiser not to play to that very trick. Okay. They are not.
Why
yet.
do you think so?
Yeah, even the truth of the matter, there's too much hunger in the land. And there's not of sensitivity. Sensitization is supposed to take place. It's a continuous process. That the way they are doing this electoral revalidation, that is the same way both National Electoral Commission, Nigerian institutes, and all the areas, all the agencies, both the churches and everywhere where people gather, they need to start carrying out this message that vote buying can never do you any good. If you understand that by the time you are selling your vote for the peanuts, something that is 2,000, 5,000, It's not even up to a day a meal. It can't last
It's
you
not
for
enough
a
to
day.
survive on
It
it
cannot,
for
it
a
cannot
day.
sustain even a day. And you are selling your vote for the next 4 years. 4 years of hunger, 4 years of crying, 4 years of insecurity, 4 years of poverty, hardship all over the places. So if you are checking on the area of vote buying or no vote buying, I don't think it's going to stop. The only thing we need to do is to keep emphasizing more, educating our people, letting them understand that this is not a way of going, a way of life.
Are you trying to say we should go out there, talk to friends, talk to the masses, talk to anyone you can talk to?
It's not only going out there. Government need to be involved. The INEC need to be involved. Churches need to be involved. A lot of agencies need to come out in masses, educate Nigerians. And this education is supposed to start not only during the election time. I will even suggest they should be able to put some of these things into the curriculum of our students in our schools.
Okay.
When you are in high school, you are in secondary school before, because most of the young kids now, they're going to turn 18. Most of them are in secondary schools. So they need to, convey this kind of culture into their curriculum.
And talk to them.
Yeah. Giving them as a basic knowledge of citizenship and the rights,
Okay.
citizenship and right of being a citizen and what you have been demanded to do. Because Nigerians, they don't really have that very much at the back of their mind. And they need to introduce a lot of laws into the system too, so that by the time you are finishing school, you will be understandable of what the situation is.
What is expected of you
and the society you find yourself.
Okay.
Sometimes you see some, even force agencies, police, as the case may be, they will keep you, harassing you, get you arrested, as telling you have violated so law. You don't even know the law they're talking about. So people are just naive of a lot of stuff. So they will need to do a lot of things.
So that being said, what is your advice to young Nigerians out there who just recently turned 18, and because of what they have heard happened in the past, most of them may not be interested in going to get their PVCs this time around? What do you have to say to such young Nigerians? Should they still go ahead and try, even if they are not sure whether their vote will count or not?
Well,
should they get their PVCs?
They have to. They have to. Hope is only thing we can be able to move forward with. When you don't have a hope, it's more or less like a dead person. There's very hopeful. We are hopeful that one day Nigerians will start getting things right.
Okay.
Because as it stands today, things are not moving properly. Things are not moving right. Our society is not the governance is not the way it's supposed to be.
It's obvious.
If you are just encouraging the kind of illegality going on in Nigeria, it's because probably you don't have opportunity to travel outside the country. If you travel outside Nigeria and come back to Nigeria, you would know that these politicians are killing Nigerians. They are killing us. I'm telling you the truth. Because by the time you leave the country, you see how the society is working.
Okay.
See how their roads are. Any house you go to, you will see water. It's not borehole. A tap water is there. We have water all over Nigeria, surrounded by every kind of water. But unfortunately, we are not getting benefit of those things. So the young kids, the young Nigerians growing up and turning to 18, I will ask them to have that hope. They shouldn't just start lying on the negativity of what has happened before.
Okay.
They should have hope, because themselves, they find themselves as Nigerians. They don't have any other choice than to start the fight to make sure that they put things right.
Good.
Because our parents, they make such a mistakes with too much love, too much respect. Sometimes somebody is killing you. Like Mr. President went to Benue last time, despite the killings going on there. You see young kids coming out waving flag, dancing, some women coming to dance for the president. Are you kidding me?
But they were only trying to welcome him.
No. This is time of mourning. There shouldn't be anything like what are you celebrating?
That's right.
What are you celebrating? Are you dancing that you are happy that your people died? No, those are the things. We need to take this governance very serious. Very, very serious. It's a serious game. We need to take it seriously. So the kids and themselves talking about, they have to be very, very energized in their numbers and decide that the mistake my parents made, I will not make it.
Good.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Good.
You don't go to and fall into the same deep hole our parents fall into. That is why we are in the mess today, because they didn't stand up to hold these political appointees, politicians accountable. If our parents have done that, I don't think our own life will be the way it is today. So we are not encouraging our kids to follow the footsteps of our parents. Rather, they should join the queue, make sure that they stand their ground, their vote must be counted.
Okay.
It is their right. So when you are voted, you make sure that your vote is counted. If you check the number of politicians who are driving Nigeria like soccer, how many are there in number? How many are there in number? They are not up to half of Nigerians. They are enough to even 1/4 of Nigerian populations.
Okay.
So it's anytime Nigerians stand up that it is enough is enough. I will tell you,
and take back the power into
they will take over the country for themselves. There's no other way to do it. It's only through the ballot box. It's only through the ballot box, because this is democracy. We cannot encourage anything like a military or anything like taking power from the back door. No. Democracy is a beautiful game. You need to play it. That is where you can be able to discover the smartest among them.
That's right.
The smartest among them, because you will give them opportunity for them to do a debate. They will canvass their opinion before Nigerians, and Nigerians will be able to say, yes, you have convinced me based on what you are saying, how you are going to solve the problem. We need to have a national plan. Right now, we don't have a national development plan in Nigeria. I cannot see anyone. If we have a national development plan in Nigeria, then our campaign, like 50 years, 100 years plans, where are we going to be? Today, we are nowhere to be found in the international community. If you are making any law today in the United Nations, see what is going on. No, we'll never call Nigeria for us to put and make any input. Nothing. So we are just follow. We are not going to be like that. That's the way our government has been. So we need to change it. We need to change it.
That's right.
Things need to change, and there's no way to do it if it's not through these political government officers. So when you elect someone who is not, you think that is not smart enough, then believe me that he's not going to provide anything that will bring you smartness in the system. Then you provide somebody who will know they believe that he has the capacity to do the job. Then vote for him and stand your ground, and the vote must be counted. Nigerians belong to all of us, and we must speak for us to get the benefit and enjoy the fullness of Nigeria.
That's right. That's a beautiful one. So dear viewers, what do you think? Mr. Clem has elaborated so much on this issue. And if we are not careful, if we don't take the bulls by the horn, things may go bad again. And many of us will be disappointed again from 2027 to 2031. Are you ready for that? I don't think you are ready for that. The economy has gone so bad in less than 2 years. If you are a young Nigerian, you just turned 18, or you already have your PVC, or you are yet to get your PVC, here Mr. Clem is encouraging us to go out there, get the PVC, because that is the only way we can fight these politicians. That is the only way we can fight them and take them out of that seat. If you leave them, they will continue to do their worst. They will continue to deal with us, and we'll have nothing to do about it. So go out there and get your PVC. That is your card. That is your identity. That is your power. You will use it and vote them out. Not just voting. You have to stay back and make sure your vote counts. Don't vote and run away. They will steal it. Vote and insist that your vote is counted, and God will help us. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, share. We'll see you again in our next one. Bye.